Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content, and in today's video it's a Sunday. Let's just chill, guys. So because I want to just chill, let's talk about what's new in makeup, because do you know what, the last video you guys really enjoyed and I actually really enjoyed putting that video together. So let's talk about it again, because I love the fact that I can tell you all these products and why I won't buy them or if I will buy them, and I like to get your feedback on these products too. So let's just get into this, because I really do like these kinds of videos. So of course we're gonna have to start off with Trend Mood. The first thing I actually want to talk about are these new Huda 4 highlighting palettes. I love those kinds of highlighting palettes, and there's a light, medium and dark, it looks like. I don't exactly know if they've got, yeah, they've literally called them light, medium and rich. And do you know what, they're absolutely stunning. Like, come on, Huda just, she blows my head off with her releases, and I absolutely love this. Like, I feel like in the light and the medium there are definitely shades in there that I would reach for a lot. I love that there's a lot of goldy tone ones, and then obviously you've got like pinks if you prefer a pink type of highlight. The packaging is gorgeous. I love that she puts that picture on the front because she looks gorgeous in that picture. I love everything about Huda, but it's just expensive. So if I do get this, it's gonna be a very long time before I do. I will wait for it to drop down in price, and that's nothing against Huda, and I don't think her items are worth the money. It's literally just because it is expensive, and I think I could just get the same kind of products from Revolution or Primark or Revlon or other drugstore brands for cheaper, and it's just me being stingy, and you'll hear that a lot. But these are absolutely gorgeous. Like, if I was to go for one, I think I'd go for the medium one for definite. The light one looks like there's 3 shades I would use and not that pink one, but the medium, it looks like again the 3 outer shades I would use and not the pink one. So I probably would go for the medium, because you know I love a popping gold highlight. So yeah, I would go for the medium. The next thing that I want to talk about, because I'm in an R-in about this, but these are very cute. The Juvia's Place 2 like blush duos and bronzer, and then you've got the palette with the 6 shades in. I have recently started collecting Juvia's Place, have you noticed? I've got a palette in last month's haul. I've got 3 palettes coming up in this month's haul, so yeah, in May's haul. So I've got 4 palettes all together right now, and I'm absolutely in love with Juvia's Place. It is such a lovely brand, and I feel like if I was to get any of those duos, I would get the middle one, the darker one, because you know I just love darker, richer tones on me. And I will wait until someone buys this palette and then wants to sell it, and I will get this palette at some point. It's such a lovely collection. It's called the Blushed Rose eyeshadow palette. It's $14, and you know what, that's not really expensive, is it? The blush duo blush is £14. You've got earthy tones, and then you've got a soft pops of bright colour. And you know what, Trend Mood have a discount code on a lot of stuff, so if you type Trend Mood in, they've usually got a discount code, and I usually use that or dupe that or Beauty Cult on Colourpop to get a little bit more of a discount. But this collection is stunning. Anything pink and you've got me. Oh my god, Colourpop have come out with some new single Super Shock shades. Now, I do absolutely love the Super Shock shadows, but they are a bit hit and miss. I find that some of them do work over my, like, on my eyes, and then some of them are just like a topper. In a way, you cannot use them just as an eyeshadow on its own. Like, they top onto another colour and then really make it pop. But I'm not gonna get this because I feel like I've heard that these go off quite quickly, and they're just sitting in my collection for a long time. The orange one is right up my alley. That orange one is something that I would collect, and the red one, just to have 2 different colours, but I doubt I would pick them up anytime soon. I don't know if I talked about Anastasia in my last video, but I tend not to, because she is on the pricier side, and she came out with a contour palette. It was like, what, 54 quid for 3 shades. Now I know it's high end and I know it's probably worth the money, but I wouldn't spend 54 quid on that. I've got palettes that have the same shades in all over the place, so I don't need it, and for £54 that is really expensive. But the eyelashes that are in this picture, really stunning, and the lash band looks quite thin, so they look like, it's called the Norvina lashes, they look like something I definitely would use. Natasha Denona is a brand that I really want to get some palettes from, but they are like 60 quid, 100 and something quid, 40, 50, they're so expensive. And she's come out with a new palette called the Zendo palette. I love the look of this palette. The fact that there's some blues in there, and you know I love a blue on the lower lash line just to really pop my eye colour. And it's just because summer's coming up, the warm tones are looking really flawless. Like I just would love to wear this palette. But again, how much is it? $65, so I guess it's going to be 65 quid for us. Yeah, I can't. And even if it was like 40 quid, I'd think about it. Bring it down to 30, I'll snap it up. So yeah, 65 quid is so expensive. And let's just talk about Revolution Reload. I'm so sorry, but this has been a little bit of a hit and miss for people, and this was a major hit for me. I know I've already done a whole video on it, and I'm going to do some more videos on the brand. Like, I've kept the box of stuff together just so that I can talk to you more and do more tutorials on it, because I absolutely love it. Like, I'm wearing the primer today. That primer that I used, the hydrating one, oh my god, smells amazing. It feels so good. The highlighter is lovely. I love this brand. Everything's under a £5. I think in my video I was getting prices wrong, to be fair, but who cares? Like, everything's under £5. The foundation was lovely. It's such a nice dewy foundation, and if that's the kind of thing you like, you will love that foundation. I don't know how long it lasts. Loose has done a foundation Friday on it, and I do feel like I do want to test that foundation out all day long, but I'm just waiting until I'm back in the office at work, and I will do like a wear test and let you guys know how that worked out. But overall, really love the new Relove stuff, the eyeshadow palettes, the blush duos, the highlights. I didn't get any of the glam balms because I just felt like I wouldn't use them. There would be something that would just go off in my collection. Sorry, my chair is really creaky. They've got contour palettes, and if you saw my video, I destroyed one near enough. I just absolutely love everything. The mascara was so nice. Sorry, I'm talking a lot, so I'm getting hiccups. The brow thing I can live without. I must admit, I can live without that. I don't need it. The little baby glosses are cute. Now, I have about 5 of them, so if you guys want a lip swatching video of those baby glosses, let me know. I think there's about 8. There's a clear one, and there's 2 more colours that I didn't end up buying. But I'm thinking to do a lip swatch video on those glosses. I actually might just film that after this one. Just because I feel like you guys can see the actual colour of them. I love lip swatching videos. I've got the Revolution Pro one planned coming up, but this week is Colourpop week, so the Revolution Pro lipsticks are just gonna have to wait a week until you guys get to see what they look like. But I am super happy with Relove. Now, I know there's a lot of high end in these videos, but the one thing I want to talk about is the Fenty concealer. If you know me, you know I don't wear concealer anymore. I put a little bit around my nose and my chin area when I get spots, and I'm kind of done with concealer in life. Like, I really just can't be arsed. I've got really fine lines under my eyes, and anytime I wear concealer, I feel like it accentuates it and makes me age like 10 years. I was talking to my friend Carly about this, and I was just saying I can't wear concealer anymore. I just don't, especially under my eyes. So this concealer came out from Fenty, and it looks like it's changing the game. I've watched about 3 or 4 videos now where people are absolutely in love with that concealer. Carly's gone and got it as well, so I'm waiting to see what she says about it, if it's worth the money, and if it is, maybe I'll get it in the future. But for now, concealers is a no-no, even though this concealer is called the Bright Effects Brightening Concealer. The little applicator looks lovely on it. It is, what, like 20 quid, 25 quid, so it's quite expensive. But if it's a game changer and doesn't age under my eyes, then maybe I will grab it. This next launch is one of my favourite launches in a little while. Let me just say that, because it's a lip kit, and not only is it a lip kit that is like just a lip liner and lipstick. You get a lip liner, a liquid matte, a classic lipstick, and a lip gloss. This is a collaboration with, I want to say, Nima Tang. I love her videos. I've been watching her for years. She's so real, she's so honest. She's got a nude for darker skin, and then she's also got a coral for darker skin tones as well. Did you hear my chair? And I'm in love with it. I would buy both of them. They're retailing for $49 for the whole lip kit, either the nude one or the coral one, and I want both. I absolutely want both, and I'm hoping I can get them at some point. It's a collaboration with Dose of Colours. I'm so amazed. I'm so happy. Like, literally, I'm happy for her. She really deserves something like this. She's such a sweet, down-to-earth person, and yeah, like, this lip kit is everything. And you know I love a good lip kit, and you know I'm everything about lips. And finally we have a decent lip kit. Okay, it's not drugstore, it's high-end, but when I saw this I was like, oh my god, I so need this. Next thing, Colourpop. Let's talk affordable, let's talk a collab. Barbie. This is Barbie. I've already ordered this. Literally, I've got the palette coming, I've got the highlight coming, I've got the 3 lip kits coming. I am super excited for this. Like, oh, I never got to play with Barbie growing up properly, and I was so jealous of everyone who had a Barbie. My cousins had Barbie. I think the only Barbie I had was a Britney Spears one that sung Oops I Did It Again in the red costume. I think it was Oops I Did It Again. I was so jealous of everyone who had Barbies. I was always that kid that never had what was in, like Tamagotchis. I never had a Tamagotchi. My mum will argue blue murder, I had one. I never had one. Everyone was getting BlackBerry phones. I would get like the phone 2 stages before that. I don't mind, like, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, it happens. I was just that kid that was behind with toys, gadgets, everything like that, even though my dad would say, oh my god, that is a great phone, but it wasn't the phone that everyone was using. But this collection, you get eyelashes, you get a mirror. Those are the only 2 items I did not purchase, was the eyelashes and mirror, just because how many handheld mirrors do you need? When I'm doing my makeup in videos, when I'm doing my makeup for work, I use this thing. This thing just sits right here in front of me, so that if I'm using a little mirror from a makeup item, I can use that or look in this mirror down below. I don't need another handheld mirror, but I cannot wait. That highlight looks like it'll be banging. A launch from Revolution again. I love Revolution. They can be hit and miss, but I absolutely love them. Is this face and body foundation, or is it just called body foundation? Body Veil Face and Body Foundation. It costs £15, but the bottle looks massive, like bloody massive, and definitely reminds me of MAC. Oh god, I said it the other day. What was it? Face and Body Foundation. I never ever used it because whenever I went into MAC, they colour matched me wrong. They were quite rude, and I just didn't like the atmosphere in my one. Don't get me wrong, there was sometimes I went into my local MAC, and if I was going in there for lipsticks, there was this one lovely woman who would rush round. Okay, you want that? She'll go and grab it. Okay, you want this? Okay, it's all behind the counter. She'll help me choose a colour. She was so lovely. But majority, it was like people were just staring at you like, what the hell do you know? Or why are you here? Or I just never felt like welcomed in the shop, which was not nice. Not nice at all. So yeah. I can't wait to try that foundation. It's in my basket waiting for another haul. If you guys want me to test that quite quickly, let me know, because I do want to know, like, is it transferable? Can I put it on my body and it be okay? Because I think it actually came with, yeah, so there's a body fixing spray, there's like a powder brush, there's loose powder, there's a body blurring body stick. So it's like it comes with the stuff to prep, prime, and then fix it in place. So I'm very intrigued by the range. It is a little bit expensive, so clear pay, here I come. And let's just, maybe I will test it out. Let me know if you guys do want me to test it out, because I'm very interested in that range. But the next range I'm very again happy to see is BH. Now I have promised Emily on my one of my patrons that I will be doing a BH week. The only issue is I feel like I lost my mojo with YouTube, and now I feel like I've got it back again. So I will be doing a BH week. I've already tested the 2000 palettes in a first impressions. That will be coming up after Colourpop week. And then I've got so many new stuff. I've got the Flower Power stuff. I've got other BH palettes I haven't used, so I will be getting them out and using them. And then this collection, what is it called? The Say It collection. The names of these palettes, oh my god, is me. It's so me all over. You got Fuck Off, Do Not Disturb, Looking Like a Snack, Let That Shit Go, Mate, Optimistic, Low-Key Love You. Like, I love this. I absolutely love this. And I want the whole collection. The lip glosses I'm not too bothered about, but the eyeshadow palettes, I want them all. I think I might get like one gloss, maybe. But I'm not too bothered about that red. I think I will get that red, like a pinky red gloss. I feel like I've got loads of golds, so I think I will get that red. I love looking at Melt Cosmetics, but they're so expensive as usual. But I just want to give a little shout out, just a little quick shout out. They've got 11 lipsticks, and this is in neutral tones. They are ultra matte finishes. They're $22 each, or you can get them for $250. If I had a bit more money, I would buy this whole collection. I'm a lipstick fiend. If you've seen if you're part of my Patreon group, Lucy's, Alex's, Bryony's, you will see that I was organising all my lipsticks into colour category, and I have 3 pack straws full of lipsticks and, well, lip products, and I absolutely love them. These I will probably get. I don't know when. I hope this isn't limited edition. I don't think it is, but I would love this whole collection. I think they're even selling the pouch. Oh my god, oh, I want all of them. There's not a shade I wouldn't use. So the next thing I noticed, which someone in Alex's Patreon group shouted out, which kicked me up the bum to make sure I filmed this video, is this new face palette from Benefit. It's their Hoola Contourist Matte Palette. I was a bit, I looked at it and I was like, I can use Hoola, and I probably can use the Hoola Caramel. Hoola Light I probably could use as well. So then I was like, wait, I could use 3 of the shades already at this colour. Now if I was tan, maybe I'd use a bit of Hoola Toasted. So I was like, shit, I would use this palette. This is a perfect palette for me. I've got 2 Hoolas, one that I'm nearly finished, a second one that Jodie kindly sent to me, so thank you Jodie, and I cannot wait to start using that, but I'm really trying to use up my old one now. It's funny now that I've got a new one and I'm really trying to use my old one up. It's taking forever. I love the packaging on this, absolutely love the packaging, and this would be something that I'd love to use if I was like going to my partner's for a night and just wanted to leave that there. I'd probably leave that there knowing I've got all my bronzing shades ready and waiting. So yeah, that is perfect. Now I finished Trend Mood. I like to then scroll through different brands. They have 2 new palettes out. 2 new palettes. It is Honeybee and I think Raspberry Ripple. They are so gorgeous. I've bought them because they just are stunning. Then bought they have a new bronzer, they have new powder, they have a new highlighter which Megan kindly sent me and I paid her postage for. So I'm gonna do like a whole Lottie London makeup look. I don't have any like proper base foundation concealer products, but I have like powder, bronzer, blusher. They've got this lovely blusher, highlighter, eyeshadow palettes. I've got lip products, so definitely want to do a Lottie London look. And I'm sorry, but those eyeshadows are so cute. I did get the one that was in collab with Layla Loves, I believe, and I absolutely loved them, so cannot wait to see how these 2 new palettes perform. Morphe have a new palette that came out, and ASAP I bought that. Literally, I was in Alex's Patreon, Carly was like, I'll get it. Alex was like, I'll get it. And then we were like, I'll get it if you get it. And it was a thing of, we all ended up buying it. I've actually got it here already. It is stunning. Like, I love the packaging on it. I love the colour story because you got your greens, your pinks, your neutrals. You've got your like warmer tones over here. The palette is gorgeous. So I already went and bought this. It was £25, but I used one of Alex's patrons that I now talk to. She's so lovely. Emily's Glam Fam code to get £5 off, and £20 is free shipping. So £20 for that palette. Stunning. And if you want to see a review, I know Alex has already got a review up, but I feel like that is everything that I want to talk about in this video. There's probably more things that have come out, but I've probably bought most of it, so there's no point speaking about it if I've bought it and I want to do a video on it. So other than the Morphe palette, like, had to speak about that. But yeah, that is everything in my new in beauty today. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, and I can't wait to catch you in my next one. Bye guys.